are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind scars. When the sun goes down, we light up the night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With every note, we rise and ignite. Southern rock spirit, we're ready to fight. Oh. In the backwoods where the wild hearts roam, guitars roaring like engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and the heart seeing play. Tractor wheels spinning, we live for the day. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind
Hey, what's up, everybody? Friday night. Friday nights are for hunting. Every night is for hunting. It can be. So, how we all doing tonight? Hope you're all doing good. Let's get this show started, shall we? Hey, Packers fan. You know, it's funny. I was actually going to stream some Classic tonight, but considering that they released a video on this, the devs did, I thought it'd be fun to stream this and kind of talk about their video and all the stuff that they were talking about. So no face cam tonight. It's super cold out. It's snowy. It's kind of a nice cozy evening I have going on here. I had the lighting kind of dimmed. I don't feel like turning the light up, so no face cam. Hey, Wolf, what's going on, man? Welcome. So should I talk about the Discord and the stream? Should I talk about that? I know we haven't really discussed it yet, but I can talk about it here in the stream a little bit. I think it's a pretty good idea. Hey, Dan the man. So we have the Comfort 1D. I think I'm gonna rock this. I think we're gonna hunt in the autumn today. I kind of want to do a little more hunting in the autumn, experiment, see what we can get. Especially after watching the devs video today, I'm kind of curious about the flyovers and stuff like that. It looks like maybe we've all been using the decoys wrong. It seems like what they said is that we need to use more of them, but I'm not going to be using the decoys right now anyway, especially not the teal. So let's put those back. So what I do want to try, I am going to try the collars. I'm going to bring the collars with us. I may even bring that one. Maybe we'll try to get some grouse. I don't know. I'm not good with the grouse. I think if we went grouse hunting, we don't want the waders. So if we do that, we'll change those out. We'll have to stop the hunt and change those out. But I think this is looking pretty good. And let's see, what do we have for autumn? What's a good looking day? Oh my god, it's all like 1800. I guess we could try that. I don't want to really hunt in the rain there. Let's that's a pretty warm day, man. Let's try this day. Let's try that one. Maybe run better with no face cam. Yeah, it might. It might. What is it telling me to show or hide? What is another moderator? Just handle this. Okay. So you were trying to call them when they were flying. Yeah, I don't know. I thought of that to kind of see what happens. Okay, yeah, I'm good on ammo. Yeah, I kind of thought of that to see what happens. I kind of want to try this back lake. I never really get much over here, so I think we're going to try it. But yeah, that video from the devs today was quite interesting. I'm not so sure that YouTube Translate works great. So some of the things it kind of sounded like that it wasn't translating the best. Especially when they said something about the boat being a branch. Was that a duck that just flew past me? No, I didn't hear it. That couldn't have been. So I definitely think the YouTube Translate is kind of off. So one of the interesting things that I thought that I didn't put in my video, they were actually talking about the development and the financing the game. That they said they were having a difficulty financing the game because they were basically spending it out of their pocket. So one of the developers, I'm pretty sure he said he owns his own IT company. And so basically what I gathered was that he invested his own money into it, like his company's money anyway. So I kind of, the way I see it, he said that his company opened up a publishing company. So it seems, I knew it. I just seen those ducks land. I just seen them land over there. So they're kind of self-publishing in a way. This like is good. Yeah, you know, I've never really done good here. So another thing, they were talking about binoculars with zoom. That's kind of something we got spoiled with video games, and I kind of agree with that. Like, I've never actually seen binoculars in real life that you can zoom in. Usually you buy them at a certain strength, the binoculars. My dad has a pair of binoculars that autofocus, but they don't zoom. But what I would like to see in this game is at least a spotting scope or a rangefinder. I mean, I think that would be great, but I don't know. Those guys, they didn't seem too open to suggestions, I'll be honest with you. You don't know. Yeah, I do have boots, though. I do have my waders on, so that's why I thought we'd go this way. This isn't the best time of day. It's going to get dark rather quick, I think. But we're not far from the cabin, so I can always just sleep, change time to morning. But hey, if we could get a couple ducks first thing here, not too bad. I don't really like stalking like this because I feel like I'm really bad at it. I tend to lack the patience to do this for ducks. If I'm doing this in like any other game, stalking up on deer or something like that, it's not bad. But in this game especially, because if we spook them, we're not going to see them fly away. We'll just get over there and they'll be gone. Oh, you know, another thing, there's more ducks. Where are you guys going? So basically, when the devs were talking about decoys and stuff, they were saying to kind of, you got to scout the area, find out where the ducks go. Lakes that you see ducks at are lakes that you want to set up. And they said, you know, this isn't like other games where you just set up decoys and it spawns ducks in on you. Like, they have to see your decoys. They have to fly overhead. They have to have a reason to want to stop at your decoys. So I don't really know how much that explains why that upper lake is so good. But the way they talk, it seems like there shouldn't be any one particular spot in the game that's like ever always so good that you just always get ducks at. Rangefinder would be great. Absolutely. I would really like a spotting scope so we could tell what ducks we were hunting. Oh, wait a minute. There's a duck right there. Okay, we didn't spook them. Okay, cool. I'm going to have a hard time seeing them, I know it. They did have a little banter going back and forth about how you can't use the stick in the boat. Now, I don't know if that's something they plan on doing something about. That's the duck right over there. Okay. Either... That looks like a pretty good sized duck, man. But I kind of felt like they were having a laugh at the less experienced player's expense, kind of. They just take off? They did, didn't they? See? I hate stalking ducks. It's so difficult. They spook so damn easy. Yeah, probably. There's that muskrat thing or whatever. So, one of the interesting things that they had, and I didn't put it in my video, but they showed it. They had like a little event in their game before it came on to Steam, where like it had, like they had the classic duck hunt ducks in the game, the little pixelized, like Nintendo ducks, and they had a little pixelized dog who would go and fetch the ducks, and I guess if you missed it, would laugh at you and stuff. And I guess they said that they plan on doing more like little events like that. So I'm really excited to see. Oh no, wait. There's a duck. So I'm really excited to see what they do. Comments? Yeah, the Pixel Dog was awesome. It was. Did you were you playing the game when they had that? Okay, there's still a couple ducks out there. I am not going to see these ducks take off. It is too dark. Okay, you got it when it came out of Steam. Okay. Yeah, but I thought that looked pretty cool. Did you see how fast those ducks were flying, though? Holy crap. I would have never been able to hit one. They're going out there. It seems like the closer I get, the further they move out. I know he said that it was a challenge, so I'm guessing it was like a bet. So I'm kind of curious as to like what you got. If it was, I hope it was a good amount of money. Okay. Now did they spook? Gosh. No, I didn't, Packer fan. My computer ain't going to be able to run that. Like, the specs? Mm-mm. My computer has a hard time running Way of the Hunter as it is. It's weird because I know for a fact they could have beta testing on console. Oh. Did I get that duck? Yeah, usually, but you'll never get picked. I hear you. You never know, man. You never know. Like I said, I hear more ducks. Why did I do that? Like, I don't have a boat. So if I wounded it, how the hell am I going to get it anyway? That had to be about the most bonehead idea I've ever had. I swear to God. I almost want to say I hit it because I didn't see it flying anymore. So at best I wounded it, but I still hear more ducks. All right. We're going back to the cabin. Because I cannot. I mean, wait a minute. Let me try to lighten it up. Let me try to lighten it up here. Oh, why isn't this working? There we go. Okay. My God, look at the difference in that. So someone said that the graphics don't look as good when you do this. Maybe, but I mean, literally, the lighting at this time of night is so bad. And this isn't even as bright as I can make it. This is just with the filter on. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure that the requirements for Way 102 is like you need like a 3070. I have a 4060, and like I have realized that anything that's a 70 series, my computer struggles with. I mean, technically, my computer probably shouldn't be running this game, but it does. Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really like hunting after dark in any of these games. But the duck hunting is so good in this game. Wait a minute, why does this seem like... So again, with the devs, they seem like they're really against a compass or a map. I don't really know why. Like, I can kind of understand the map, because they said they want you to use like they want you to pay attention to in game and kind of mark where you are with your surroundings and stuff. So I can kind of understand that. I don't understand the compass. I don't understand why they're against having a compass. Because like right now, I have no idea what the hell direction I'm going in. You're not doing waste more ducks of time. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, most outdoorsmen, hunting, fishing, camping, man, you bring a compass because you never know what's going to happen out there. It's just smart. Wait, this is the first lake, isn't it? So the camp should be back this way, I think. But yeah, I don't understand their aversion to that. Why it is they don't want that. If I'm being honest, I kind of got the impression that they weren't too keen on any of the suggestions that we made. Like, there wasn't many suggestions that I don't think there was any suggestions that we really went over that they were like, yeah, I think there was maybe like one or two. They didn't really seem like too keen on the suggestions, so I don't know. Yeah, it is a lot of that, Packer fan. It is a lot of that. You're right. Like they want you to experience the hunt the way they do. They're very much into their culture and where this is and stuff like that. And I totally get that. That's fine. But it's a game, and there's a lot of things that you can't do in a game that you can in real life, like wind direction. Like I can see those trees moving in the game, but I can't feel the wind on me, so I can't really know where the wind is blowing. Well, here's the thing. I'm torn on that because I really respect the hell out of that. Like any developer nowadays, that's not just in it to make a quick buck, that they have their vision and they want to see it through. So I'm like, I respect the hell out of that. But at the same time, there's some simple things that it's still a game that I feel wouldn't necessarily hurt the immersion or the feel of that. But if they're not going to bend on the small things, then they're not going to bend on the big things. So that makes me happy. Another thing they didn't touch on, and nobody asked, like in the Discord and the suggestion things and stuff, nobody ever bothered to ask in there, about the next update. Like, when are we getting that? Are we getting like a hot fix or anything like that? No one asked that. Nobody asked if this game's coming to consoles, which that shocked me. That absolutely shocked me. Is this the Big Lake? I haven't killed. I possibly wounded a duck. I haven't killed anything yet. We started off at a bad time, I think. I'm trying to find my way back to the cabin, and I'm already lost. So the dev said it's not a big enough map to get lost, but yet here I am, not knowing where the hell I am. What is that? Is that? That's the haystack. That's the haystack. So the cabin's back this way. Oh, wait a minute. That's got to be the dock back there. All right, that's the dock. I know where I am. No, I'm not going to restart. Restarting is for babies. Amateurs. I don't know. No, I know. I got it. There's the cabin right there. Now, we'll do it the right way. Like, today's just a lot of exploring and stuff anyway. I never go into this game like expecting I'm going to get a lot of ducks or anything anyway, so. But yeah, I don't think a compass would hurt. They did mention the wristwatch. They did seem like they were kind of interested in that idea of being able to see that instead of having to press escape to look at the time. They shot down my idea of a life vest, and honestly, I didn't even think of what they said. But they literally said on there that if you had a life vest, then what's stopping you from just swimming all around the lakes? And they're kind of right about that. And not just that, they did say that both times a year in this game, the water's frigid. So they said even with the life vest, you would not want to be in the water for an extended period of time. And the boat that they have in the game, they said that they've actually been in a boat that this boat is modeled after, and they said even shooting straight forward, you really need to have your balance to make sure the boat doesn't tip. So I'm actually fine with the boat tipping over, shooting it from the side. It just adds more challenge to the game, and I don't mind playing the game. For any of you that are in the BULT Discord, I've seen so many people in there that don't want to play the game. You know, it's like, it was kind of funny. Today in there, someone was saying they didn't like the fact that in the spring you shiver so much, that it's cold. They go, why would I go hunting if I didn't have the proper gear? And I'm like, the game gives you a summer coat. So exactly, you can hunt in the spring or the fall. So why are you choosing to hunt when you don't have the gear? Like, yeah, I completely understand that. I agree with them. We're going to set this for 6. And we're going to go to sleep. You can put a compass on the watch. You could. You're absolutely right. You could. Yeah, people like to complain, but I was just thinking that. Like, I was like, you're absolutely right. So you hunt in the fall until you have the money to get the better jacket. Then you can hunt in the spring. So just play the game. Like, I don't know what the big deal is. I really don't. Okay. I kind of want to take this filter off, because I don't like the way this looks, but I know it's going to be super dark. Let me see. That's not it. That's not the one I need. Hold on. Okay, we'll take the saturation boost down. So when it does lighten up, I will take that off, because during the daytime, I think the game looks great. But it's like this time of day here, the low light times, it's really difficult to see. You're gonna go duck hunting in Ice Storm? Ooh. I don't like ice storms, man. I'll tell you what. I'll take snow over ice any day. I don't like ice. And I'll be honest with you, with the temperatures this weekend here and the snow and stuff that we're getting, I don't plan on leaving my house much at all. I have no need to. Oh, you know what? Should I go check that lake and see if I wounded a duck? I probably should. 45 bloats. That you are in Canada, right? Is that what you said before? I think I remember you saying that you're from Canada. I may be wrong. Right now we're at like 7 degrees, and we'll have wind chills 20 to 30 below tomorrow. Yeah, Ontario. Okay, I thought so. I thought I remembered. In the sticks. Yeah, how often do y'all get ice down there? I mean, I don't see you guys get ice down there a lot. My wife was just telling me someone she knows they're vacationing this week. They're down in Florida. It's like 40 degrees in Florida. That's ridiculous, man. That's cold. You're up to at least 6 foot of snow this year? Ooh. I do believe the areas around here have that beat this year. The area just... Did you guys just see that? The muskrat kind of just spawned and dropped in the lake. I've never seen that before. Okay, well, that's how he gets in there. Was it this lake? Now the question is, I wonder that I've slept. If I did wound that duck, is he still going to be there? You know, they did say something interesting about wounded ducks and how they act. Like, they said that if you shoot the duck in the leg, for example, it'll act differently than if you shot it and you pierced its lung. They said if you pierce the lung, it won't dive. It'll just swim to shore. Whereas they said, like, something like if you hit it in the leg, it won't be able to dive as good, or it won't be able to stay under as long. So the AI in this game is really advanced, it seems. Like, really advanced. Yeah, we're in full winter here too, man. Last year we got hit stupid hard though. Like, all of February was just a disaster. See, I never see a ton of ducks over on this side. Maybe they're over here more on the evening. Again, yesterday, or when I was just playing, it was cloudy. So according to the devs, that all matters. The weather matters. Like, literally everything matters in this game. Still, my favorite thing to do if I'm not using decoys is just taking the boat and paddling up the lake and blasting ducks that way. Me, I am in like just north of central New York. So I'm like in between Syracuse and Watertown. What is that? Is that me? I guess. Let's hit the light. Now, if this duck is wounded, will the light spook him, I wonder? So many questions. I'm not even sure if we wounded the duck anyway. All I know is when I shot, I seen one duck continue to fly, and that's it. Yeah, I like the Bills. They had a hell of a year this year up until the end, which is classic Bills. Okay, I don't think we did hit that duck. Unless we did. And maybe he despawns when you sleep? I don't know. Most likely we didn't hit him. That seems more like it. Thing is, like, I want to experiment with this game, but I also need money. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna end this hunt. We spotted one visually. How does that work? I spotted more than one. I know I did. Okay. I kind of want to try a bet. I don't want to do early bird. Harvested drake from less than 30 meters. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I can't judge 30 meters in the game. Like, how the hell are you supposed to judge 30 meters? Now, someone said that you can't use a blind with this. Where does it say that? I don't see anywhere where it says you can't use blinds or decoys. Because if you can use a blind and decoys, then you could do it that way. Harvest 3 Drake, 6 to 11, steep dive. Shoot down one duck in flight with a lethal shot. So that's the easy 1,000. 1,050. How much money do I have? Why? Okay. Oh, we have 10. Oh, okay. So you know what? I think I can afford to lose 1,000. Why not? Let's try that, because we'll get 3,500. Shots fired 6. Oh. Oh, I could bet 1,200? No, we're not doing that. 6 shots. God damn. That's rough. Okay. We'll accept it. I do want to check out the store quick. Don't miss. Exactly. Yeah, that's... So the devs were saying that the number 4s are kind of like his favorite. They're the best kind of overall. 1250. Why is everything in this game so expensive? Holy crap. I'm tempted to buy these, but no, we're not. We'll use the one we got, I guess. Okay, start hunt. Now the question is, for this, I feel like I'm going to go to spring, because I think that'd be my best chance. So let's put the Russell outfit in there. Okay, we're not going to do any of that. Go hunt. Spring, 6 a.m., cloudy. Okay. Start hunt and wish me luck. Hey, Apocalypse, you just got your semi-auto. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to save up for a new shotgun next. Oh, the devs pretty much did confirm that they're going to put a side-by-side double barrel in the game, because the one dev said that that's actually what he learned on. And he said he would like to put the same model as the one he had in the game, so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to see where they go with this, and it seems like they're going to stay in this region, because this is where they're from, and literally they're the ones getting all the information for the map. So it would be really hard for them to put like an American map in here when they're the ones recording the sounds. They're the ones taking pictures. They're the ones, you know, kind of doing everything with that. So they did say that you can kind of help them out in the Discord. They have a thing where you can sign up for it, and like you can send them pictures and you can record sound for them and stuff, and kind of talk about hunting in your area and stuff. So if you're a hunter and you're into this game, that might be something you might want to think about doing to help these guys. Yeah, we know the funny thing is they did talk about that, and they were like, we're trying. They're contacting like everybody, but they said they're so small that, you know, people are like, who are these guys? What, you know, what do you want from us? No, don't do that. Shut that off, stupid. Hit the wrong button. Now watch. Because I'm doing this challenge, I'm not going to see a single damn duck. And I need to be really picky with my shots, considering that I only have 6 shots. I should probably take this filter off, but it'd be hard for you guys to see. Damn it. Seems like I should have missed that, but yeah. Well, it's only 1,000. Like I said, if losing 1,000 ain't gonna be a big deal to me. It's really tricky hitting them overhead, not gonna lie. So there's one shot already gone. Crap. I literally just I thought that was a sure shot. Oh well. There are no sure shots in this game. What I really liked about the video, though, is that you can really tell that these guys are passionate about the game. They're passionate about hunting, and they even said one of the bad things about developing the game is that they said the only time they have to, you know, learn new things and stuff is when they hunt. So they said now when they hunt, they're not just hunting for fun. They're actually like working. So. Yeah, I don't think they're going to add like a compass or anything like that. They didn't seem like they were too into that idea. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm figuring it out. Like, I can get ducks in the game. It's not as big of a deal now. But the wind for sure. And you know what? I guess because they went in suggestions, they never said anything about the wind. I don't think anybody asked or said anything about the wind in the suggestions, or they just skipped over that. I don't know. Okay. There are ducks just flying everywhere except where I need them to. Typical. Say this might be a bad idea. I'm kind of wondering, like, when you do the bets, do they make it a little harder? Because this is like a different game mode. So are they going to make it kind of more difficult? And watch, this will be the time I kill one of the bicol teal. Because, wait a minute. Didn't I choose spring? Wait, can you not choose? Because I'm almost positive I chose spring. Wait a minute. Is the ice out? There's no ice out there. No. Crap. Okay, if someone could do me a favor and rewind the stream and tell me if I picked autumn or spring. I thought I picked spring, but I guess not. So I may have just screwed myself royally with that. Okay, there's ducks up in his bay, so crap. This may be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Now, I have killed plenty of ducks on the wing. Brahma's getting close to them. I feel like I could brighten it up more, but at the same time, I kind of feel like it's cheating. And I really don't want to play that way. Oh, I did pick autumn? Son of a bitch. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ah, what a bonehead. I just made this bet a lot more difficult. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Damn it. Yeah, because I need it more difficult. Oh man, they're right there. Ah! Damn it. Son of a... Where'd you come from? Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Come on, really? This is going to be impossible. It's always so freaking dark in this game. I don't know how I missed that one, to be honest. It looked like a good hit. We're just going to keep paddling around. Maybe we'll see more. I swear to God, when I'm not streaming and when I'm not recording, I'm really not this bad of a shot. The minute I hit record, or the minute I'm streaming, I can't hit a duck to save my life. Now, for some reason, I never really do well on the other side of this lake. Like, every once in a while in spring, there's duck over here, but there never seems to be a lot of ducks on the other end. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, but like I said, they're such a small team, and they have to pay for everything. And the way they're so detail oriented and getting it right, it would be difficult for them to leave their area. But they were saying that even though they're the two main guys, they did hire like a proper animator, and I believe they did hire someone to do the weapons and stuff. Nothing. They're definitely passionate about it, though. There's no doubt about that. They're very passionate about the project, which is cool. And like I said, they're very much into their vision. They know what they want from the game, and they're locked in on it. So the worst thing about this is I can't even end the hunt, because if I do, I'll be out the money. So I either have to kill the damn duck or run out of shells. Yeah, for some reason, there's just no ducks down this end. I don't know why. Then again, this might be one of those days where it's just not a good day for ducks anyway. And they're definitely dedicated to keeping the game waterfowl and upland bird, so... And again, I don't have any problem with that. I'm fine with that. They pretty much said in there that there's nothing they could bring to big game hunting that other developers haven't already done. Wow, whole lot of nothing. All right, let's cut across here. And it seems like the dog is their big priority at the moment, which, thank God. I can't wait till the dog comes into the game, I'll be honest with you. Not having to use the stick anymore and being able to shoot ducks on land and not worry about it, I'm all for it. And I can't wait just to have the dog in the canoe with me, man. Not a single duck. Can I get a fishing pole? Can I go fishing here? I don't hear ducks. I don't see them flying over. All of a sudden, it's just void of life. Another thing I'm not sure about, if it was a... Wait. Did I hear ducks splash down? I thought I did. No, maybe not. Might have just been my oar. Might have been just wishful thinking. Anyway, I don't know if it was a translation issue on YouTube, but I think they said that in their area, there's like over 1,000 bird species. I mean, obviously those can't be all huntable species, right? I mean, how many duck species are there in upland birds? I don't imagine there's that many. So I do think some of the translation in the subtitles was kind of weird. I didn't get the impression that neither one of those guys could speak a lick of English. That's for sure. Good Lord, not a single duck. I may just have to do what I normally do and just do my run. They did say something about kind of just hanging out at a lake and just sitting there and waiting. But we won't do that. We'll take the boat. We'll paddle around. We'll try to find something. I'm kind of pretty sure I'm gonna fail this mission. And what time is it? 7:38. I'm pretty sure I still have the filter on, so that means it's still pretty dark out. Well, thanks for joining me for Paddle Your Boat Simulator. Imagine a game like this in VR, a hunting game like this in VR, though. It's weird because there are VR files in the game's files. I don't know if that's, like, normal for games. I don't know if it's something they plan on adding later, but imagine a hunting game in VR. That would be something else. Seeing a duck would be something else right about now, too. Yes, sir. I dare you to find more exciting content than I'm putting out right now. Come on. I feel like this would probably be like my experience duck hunting in real life. Just not seeing anything. I really wish I wouldn't have screwed up and picked autumn. I really wish I would have picked spring. I kind of feel like we would have probably had a scalp at least by now. Absolutely, I think that's what they want people to get out of the game, actually. I think they want them to just, you know, enjoy the scenery, kind of get that feeling. Because, I mean, I imagine some people do, but I know, like, when I'm fishing, I'm not stressing if I'm not catching fish. I'm enjoying the time being outside. I'm enjoying being out in nature. Yeah, I'm not really stressing about it. You catch yourself in the woods studying bark patterns on trees. Cool. Hey, Assassin's King. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. You're up late. You're either up late or you're up early. All right, so the only thing I really know to do is to go up into these back lakes up here. No, we've only been streaming about an hour. I've already had my dinner tonight, so we could go longer tonight. Who knows? We might go to 11 tonight. I thought I heard ducks. Why does it always seem like you hear ducks behind you in this game? Is that a duck? That's a duck. All right. Let's try to redeem ourselves. It's 3 o'clock there, so have you not gone to bed yet, or are you up really early? I mean, it's a Friday night. If you don't have work tomorrow, it's all good. Yep, that is a duck. One single duck. That's a pretty good sized duck, so that's either a mallard or a shoveler, I guess. God, okay. You can do this. You can do this. If I could turn on my light right now, he'd take off. Why won't you take off? Why won't you take off? Come on, little fella. Are you serious? Oh, come on! How did I not get him? You know what, man? I literally, I don't know. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Like, literally, if I wasn't streaming right now, I would have not missed that shot. I don't know what it is. Either that or they make it harder on these bets. I really don't understand how I missed that duck. He wasn't that far away. That was a good-sized mallard. I knew I should have tried doing one of these bets. So now I'm going to lose money. And there's another 1,000 I'm going to have to try to make up. Well, you can't shoot too late. It's aiming. Like, I had to shoot him out of the sky to get the bet. I heard ducks. Again, it sounds like they're behind me. I'm sure they're... God damn it. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. We got 2 of them down. I know I have to kill them, but... Oh, you know what? I won't even get money for these. I forgot about that. Oh, well. Where did he go? Ooh, I don't like that. We got 2 down. That wasn't a bad shot, except it was non-lethal. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna fly because it's wounded. Can I get out of here? Like I say, I realize they have to be flying, but I just wounded 2, so it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Where did this duck go? I didn't reload. Frick! If I pick him up and throw him and shoot him, does that count? Where did he go? I know I got him. I seen him fall. 2 of them fell. No, because they swim to shore, and he was definitely close enough that he boogied to shore quick. No doubt about that. Where did this duck go? I know another one dropped back there somewhere. These bets are hard, man. These bets are hard. Let's see if we can find the other one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like with the bets, they make it a little bit more difficult, maybe? So when they're on land, when you get close to them, you can usually hear them flapping. I'm sure I'm gonna lose both these ducks because trying to find them in the grass is really difficult. Where did the other one go? Flashlight. I think the flashlight, you could spook them though. Oh my gosh, you just remembered that? I have no idea. I seen him go down. Alright, I know he's not over here because this is where we came from, so... Both of them are right there. Are you serious? That's wild. I can't believe they were both right there in the same spot. Oh, that's all my shots now. Son of a bitch. Wait, why did this end? Wait, I don't understand. I'm 6 out of 6 shots. I didn't do it. Why didn't the bet end? I don't understand what's going on now. I am confused. I kind of thought that would just end the bet because I messed it up. What is that? I'm wondering, is the plus minus numbers or for chances of seeing ducks? No, the plus and minus, that's your temperature. No, because if you do it, something strange happens, and you see it says bet 0. So I definitely didn't do it. I have no idea. Come on, turn the boat around. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep hunting. The problem is I didn't get any money for them. I won't get any money from anything I hunt. Yeah, I don't understand this. I failed the bet, so why doesn't it just go away? Honestly, I don't want to keep hunting if I'm not going to get money that I desperately need. But I've only done one bet so far and I didn't fail it. So I don't really know what's going on. Like I said, there's still a lot of questions about this game that we don't have answers to. But I definitely screwed up the bet because that's 6 out of 6 shots. Maybe it's glitched and it'll give me a another chance. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh hey, my waders are camoed now. Cool. I don't know. I can't figure that one out. Because when you finish the bet, it's very jarring. Like, on the duck that you get to bet on, it goes to like a bullet cam. And like, literally the first time it happened, I thought my game broke. Got ducks out there. Well, I guess we'll keep hunting and see what happens. Like I said, I really hate to kill ducks and not get money for them, though. But I guess we could use this as practice for taking them on the wing. Oh my god. Failed. The shot limit exceeded. Okay, see, that scared the shit out of me. I swear to God. Okay, so we had to take one more shot. Son of a bitch. Give me a heart attack. Okay. No, I failed the bet. I failed it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, screw that. Screw that. I don't know. I'm not going to do that again. Spring, please. I need money now. So yeah, this here, this +1, this is the temperature. So +12, this is a warm day. This is a cold day. I would pick this day. Well, actually, this is 6. Let's pick this day because it's a little warmer and it's sunny. Oh. No, free hunt. Whew. It's so freaking jarring. Let's load up on ammo here. Okay, I'm gonna take off that filter as well. Look how dark it is without the filter. It's like 6 a.m. Okay, no, this is cool. This is fine. All right, let's reload. Freaking game. Oh my goodness, Sanford and Son. There's a reference. Wow. Fantastic show, man. Fantastic show. So a lot of people go up that way right away. I could do that, but I feel like there's a lot of missed ducks that you'll miss on the big lake if you go up that way. Like, maybe you won't see any ducks on this lake, but I think you will. I could set up decoys as well. I could have done that, but I'm kind of in the mood to just kind of boat around and see what we get. Yeah, but the when you win the bet, like I say, you get like a bullet cam. And that scared the crap out of me too when it first happened. Like I said, I literally thought the game broke. I was like, what just happened? A lot of people in Discord, they were talking about that. Like, it really shocked them. So I got to get better at shooting them out of the air. You know, no one asked about the hunting lodge either. Like, when is that coming? Not the hunting lodge, the firing range. And apparently, they only do those videos once a year. So, I guess we won't know anything till they either send out an update or next year rolls around. I don't have the right coat on. Forgot to change my coat. Oh well. We'll be fine. Real men don't need warm coats. Really, that's one of the only sitcoms you're... Really? It was a good show, man. It's so funny. Set up decoys? We can do that a little later. Like I said, I plan on streaming probably till 11, so... we can try it later. Right now I'm going to take this run, though. I could also try for some grouse. I'm really not good at that. I'm waiting for a Wolf Brother to put his next guide out to getting grouse, because I absolutely suck at finding grouse in this game. There's no definite moneymaker in this game, my man. The devs already kind of explained that. Like that lake up here, it's good, but I set up there a couple days ago and I literally didn't get a single duck all day. So, nothing's guaranteed in this game. If you get them to come in, it is. Like today, I haven't even heard a duck yet, which doesn't make me too... How did I miss them? I shot right into them. Oh, this game is starting to irritate me today. Always behind me. Another thing they didn't touch on is like any of the questions about the ducks being so small that they render. Like, they did admit that the pixels are tiny, but they never mention anything about, is that how it's supposed to be? Is it intended for the ducks to be like impossible to see? Now, yeah, they never said. And I mean, they answered quite a bit. I mean, it seems like they looked at quite a bit of the suggestions. See, the thing is about this game is that you don't really have to lead that far. It's like there's some days in this game you'll be on fire with it, and then there's other days your shooting is just off. I don't know how to explain it. But then again, these shells that you get, these grandpa shells, they said that the what do you call it? Like the scatter is inconsistent on them. The pattern is inconsistent on them. So that might be what it is too. Like on certain hunts, the shells you got are good ones, and then on other hunts, maybe the shells aren't that great. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Yeah, but those guys in Discord, a lot of those guys, you know, they're playing like all day in game. Got that one. That one's wounded. Did we not get this one in front of us? Jeez, I thought surely we would have got that one in front of us. That looked pretty good. Maybe we missed it? Or did we wound it? I don't want to lose the other one. So we'll just kind of take a look up here on the shore, see if we can't find. Okay, maybe we didn't get that one. All right. So, okay, let's go over here and try to find the other one, I guess. But really quick, let me just make sure there's no ducks way up in here. Okay. That one should be to their side by now. They're quick. Oh yeah, if you get lucky with the decoys, if you put them up in the right spot and the ducks are flying overhead, you'll do good with them. But I do enjoy hunting like this. I do enjoy just paddling about. That's the great thing about this game. Like, you can play it any way you want. Well, once you get the equipment. Like, I wouldn't even bother with the teal decoys when you first get those. I think you do a lot better with the mallards. I'd probably be better off just parking the boat and taking a walk. Now, I wonder where he went. I think he's back this way. That's how you're using. It's funny, I see a lot of people in Discord really wanting the teal. There he is. Reload. Shit! See, now this is the problem. How fast he goes under. Got him. Alright. Now, I ain't gonna mess around with the stick. I'm gonna run back to the boat and pick him up. Personally, I like all the ducks. I don't really care. I'll blast them all. Nice shoveler. Awesome. How much did we get for him? 929. The problem with decoy hunting on stream is that if you don't have a good spot, it's a very boring stream. At least this way, I'm like working the area and stuff. But if you get a good spot, you're going to get a lot of ducks. I know this is a pretty good spot for teal. So they said there's like a lot of different regions in their area. That's what they're going to explore first. So I'm really curious to see what the other two maps are. And also they said that to unlock the different maps, you're going to have a certain amount of the IRS points. And also you're going to have to buy an in-game pass. So that's kind of interesting. It gives you something to spend money on. But it does seem like everything in this game is super expensive. Yeah, it gives you something to play for too. That's why I don't get the people that complain about that. Like, you have to have something to play for. If you started the game with everything, what would be the point? They also mentioned something about possibly doing like a premium version of the game where you pay a little bit more for the game and maybe you start out with a little bit better equipment. But they said that they don't know because then they think people that didn't buy the premium of the game might be like, well, that's unfair to us. And then again, I think it does kind of ruin the progression of the game. You know, sometimes in life, you just have to accept the fact that you can't have everything you want. You know, like I see people in Discord saying that, oh, you know, why do we have to start with nothing? Why can't we start with the best shotgun and this and that? It's like, well, it's a game. Do you do that with every game? I can only imagine those guys playing Mario and they're like, why can't I just start at the castle that the princess is in? It's because it defeats the purpose of playing the game, man. Reload. That is the best bit of advice anybody's ever given me. Thank you. You know, I'm sure when I get the better shotgun, it'll be easier too when you can blast more than one duck or take a quick follow-up shot. But right now, I'm kind of... Oh my god. No. I'm going to tip the boat over. I wonder if they were on this end of the lake. Sometimes that happens. I would have definitely tipped the boat over if I would have took that shot. I know I would have. We'll go to this end of the lake and maybe find some teal. Wait a minute. Are there ducks straight out there? No. I thought there were. Yeah, it's so easy to forget. I don't know why. You know what it is? Other games kind of ruin us because they condition us. Like Call of the Wild has auto reload. I don't think Way of the Hunter has auto reload, but I know Call of the Wild does, which I shut it off, so I don't really know. That thing has the most annoying call. I've actually put my decoys up on this lake a couple times, and I've never done anything here. I've seen other people say that this lake is so good. I've never gotten a lot of ducks off this lake, though. I might just be hitting it at bad times or maybe bad weather. I don't know. I've done that too, Dan. I've done that with Bumbleboo, where he's been hunting grouse and I was hunting grouse, and he would hit the caller, and I would think that they were calling the mine. And I'm like, damn it, that's the TV. That's the problem with the boat getting surprised by. Yeah, yeah, that is. But I mean, I guess that's real. That would definitely happen. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like if you've ever been in an old school canoe, I don't know what they're like now, but like old school canoes were tippy as hell. And I mean that's what this is. This thing, if you fart too loud, that thing's gonna tip. I mean I've been in his streams, I've chatted with him in Discord and stuff. I don't know him. But he's like a pretty good guy. This is confusing. Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you. I am going to start doing classic content too. I want to get back into that game. I love classic. There are no ducks out here? Are you serious? Is this just the shittiest day ever or what? Wow, I usually always get ducks on this little pond. Holy crap. Honestly though, if we could have this game, and if someone could make a game just like this with big game and small game, I wouldn't play any other hunting games. These would be the only two games I would ever play. I swear to God. If we could get, you know, I think these guys did fine with this game. This would be absolutely my duck hunting game. No question about it. And then get another developer, or not them, because they're pretty much set that they can't do anything with the big game. But I mean, if you could get someone to make a game just like this with big game hunting, oh my God. Yeah, these are the only two hunting games I would ever play. Yeah, I don't play a lot of shooter games. I'm much more into Sims. Like mostly I'm playing like ATS, ETS2, Flight Sim, and non-simulator games. I mostly like RPGs, like The Witcher 3 and stuff like that. But I should be used to the reloading. For some reason, I don't like it bound to R. Ultimate Hunter is never coming out? Oh God, no. No. Honestly, I didn't think that was. It's the company, they're just, I don't know. I swear to God, they have more setbacks. And you know, they put out that little trailer or teaser trailer, whatever you want to call it, and I don't know, man. Something about it just... Some of it looks really good. Like when they showed the alligators and stuff like that, that looks really good. The elephant animations, but then when they showed like in the game where like the baboon was coming to like the feeding area, that looked very mobile game-ish to me. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I wouldn't be taking any stock in that game getting released. But I will say, these developers have really made me think about what small devs can do. Like, I can't believe what they've done in this game that bigger devs like 9rock and EW can't do in their game. And it's kind of eye-opening. It really is. And I think the big part of it is the mass appeal and the money. You know, like Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter with 9rock. I'm sure their publisher is like, hey, you know, we got to make money. If we're not making money off the game, then, you know, we can't do it. But with these guys, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure they self-publish. money doesn't seem to be a big thing to them. I mean, obviously they want the game to do well. And they did kind of say that, you know, with more funding, they could do more with the game. Like, they could expand the game to other regions and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem like they're, like, hurting for money. I don't know. That's kind of the impression that I got. And I think the only way you could have a game like this work with big game is if they would take their time and get one animal right at a time. So, like, put deer in the game and just focus on that. Get every animation, get the behavior, get the AI down in all perfect how you want it with the deer. Then once you got that done, then bring in another animal and introduce a different species into it and work on them until you get those perfect. But the problem is, any bigger developer, they won't do that because they won't be making a lot of money. They need... Did ducks just touch down somewhere? Or was that a muskrat? God, that must have been the muskrat. That sounded like ducks. Huh. Well, damn, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but even classic isn't that realistic. I mean, when you can sit in a tree stand and just pile up dead bodies underneath it all day, that's not that realistic. But it's still the best big game hunting game we have. That's my opinion. That was your game, I heard. Yeah, I seen that they're teasing a new animal. The clue is citrus? I have no idea what that... Like, literally, the first thing that popped into my mind was citrus is a mandarin duck. Because a mandarin orange is a citrus fruit. That's, like, the first thing that popped in my mind. But then again... You know, I don't know. The problem is with the maps in that game... I don't think there's a map in that game that a mandarin duck would work. And, like, when I think of citrus, I'm thinking of, like, lemons, limes, oranges... Florida. That's not in the game. Hope it's not a duck. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I see someone in their Discord saying that the maps are overcrowded as it is. But then again, you know what? It's like, it's that thing, like we were talking about. Everybody will complain about anything. No matter what a game does, someone will have something to say about it negative. They'll have a complaint. If they give you a free animal, someone won't like the animal. If they give you a free gun, someone didn't want that gun. You know, it's just how it is, man. It's like negativity is just so rampant. They're mad when games give you things you don't want, and then they're mad when games put out paid DLC. It's like, what do you want? And cheat, yeah. I see that a lot in the Discord with this game. People cheating. And, like, literally, you could have everything in the game, but it's not gonna help you learn the game. Like, if I had a shotgun that had 4 shots in it, do you think that would make me a better shot? I mean, it might make my chances of hitting a duck better, but it's not going to make me a better shot. It's not going to make me better at finding the ducks either. It's not going to help you know where to set up decoys. Too many cash. I know, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I guess he wants to be ready for whenever we get to DLC, huh? Gators from Florida. Python will be next. Yeah, you know, that's another thing people... It seems like they want a lot is the hunt snakes, and I don't really get the appeal to that. Hunting snakes to me doesn't seem fun. You know, it's like trapping. I see people say trapping, and I can understand why they're saying that. But if you really think about it, in a gaming aspect, how would trapping work? How would it be fun? You would set a trap, and then just leave it, and then come back and check it. I mean, you're not hunting. It's just there. It's a thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think some things just wouldn't work in a game. That's just my opinion. I guess if a developer could figure out how to do it in a way, I don't know. Like, in my mind, I can't imagine trapping being exciting to do in a game. It has nothing to do with trapping in real life at all. But I'm just saying, like, in a game, I don't quite get how it would work and be fun. You know, I keep forgetting about this lake. This is actually a pretty good lake. I think I was here one time, like right on this shore. I was closer to that ice, and there were just mallards coming in left and right, just flying right over. What time is it, by the way? 8. Oh my God, it's early. It's freaking early. I should be seeing way more ducks than this. It's not time for ducks to stop. Oh, speaking of, there's a duck over there. Just one lone duck. What are you doing over there, duck? Let's go find out. Let's add the Roadrunner Coyote aspect. Yeah, I mean, like I said, some things I think people don't think about how it would be in a game. Whoa. Why did that look so dark when I took the... She's still just... That almost looks like a decoy, man. Here again, I'm trying to sneak up on a damn duck. That muskrat beaver dude, man, he... Wait, is that what that was? I don't see him popping his little head up. That couldn't have been a duck. Well, she is just right over there. You do what Nightbot says. She's just kind of chilling. Or he, whatever it is. Hey, there's a couple more ducks out there. Okay, I can see her now. I see where she is. I see where she is. You know, another thing someone said is that when you wound the ducks on land like that, you have to waste a bullet to kill them. And they said in real life you would just kind of snap their neck, which I get. But I don't know how that would work in the game either. The way they jump in the water, you'd have to be pretty damn quick to get over there and grab them up, I think. Son of a bitch, I didn't get her. Come on, man. Oh. Got her that time. How deep it is out there. This has to be a deep lake because there's ice on it, so... And by the way, even though I have the good waders on, you can still get your feet wet if you go out too deep. Stick. Where's my stick? Stick with rope. There we go. Where did I put that in? 2? This seems like such a... I don't know, like old school way to do this. You would think like there has to be a better way. Oh, that's a mallard too. Hey. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Money. Yeah, obviously a dog, right? Yeah. But I mean, if you don't have a dog and a mallard drops like a duck drops like that in deep water, do you just wait till it floats into you? And again, like in America, I guess you don't hunt like this. So if you watch their whole video, those guys said that like they really don't hunt with decoys and stuff over there. They just kind of walk around and just kill them when they see them. So I don't know if decoy hunting is more of an American thing or just not something they do a lot in Siberia. What is that over there? That's a canoe. That's a canoe over there. Son of a bitch. I wish I would have known that. I kind of feel like this would be a good spot to set up with decoys. We may do that. Yeah, I don't know. You know, my uncle was an avid duck hunter, but I never really talked to him about it. And now, sadly, he's passed, so I can't. Now that I have an interest in duck hunting, you know, it kind of makes me regret never asking him about that. Very avid fisherman he was too. And like I said, I'm only really getting into this because of the game. Although I've always loved duck hunting, even in Call of the Wild, I've enjoyed it. But this game, man, it is so much better, so much better. But again, I'm pretty sure he used decoys and he hunted out of a blind, so... And he had dogs. So I just think most duck hunters have dogs. But, you know, from the developer standpoint, they said that they don't want to release the dogs before they're ready. So I'm totally cool with throwing a stick at them for now. You know, and I really like the fact that they said that they don't want the dog to just be kind of like a robotic thing in the game. They want it to actually feel like, you know, like your hunting companion. So I appreciate that. I really do. Are sights not used for duck hunting? You mean like a scope? I don't think so. I think, I don't know. Like I said, I don't hunt, but my guess would be with as fast as ducks are, you wouldn't have time to look through a scope. If that's what you're talking about. That would be my guess, but I have no idea. If Hotworm was in here, he could tell you, because he's a duck hunter in real life. See, this is the thing about this game. You could be walking along and see a flock fly over you, and it's because you spooked them off this little pond. And you didn't even realize it was back here. And I gotta say, I don't think the map... Like, obviously you can't bring the map with you, but when I look at the map, I don't know. I don't know how correct the map is with the way the lakes look. Now, I know the landscape changes between spring and autumn. I get that, but some of these lakes don't look the same no matter what time of year you hunt. I don't know what it is. Red dot? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, most duck hunters, like, you can look it up on YouTube. Most duck hunters just use open sights. You gotta remember, duck hunters, they get practice. They get good at it. I'll get better at it the more I do it. If they don't use decoys, that explains why you can shoot them on the water and not take a hit. Yeah, I don't know. It would be awesome if we would have an exact map of reserves. Yeah, that would be pretty cool there, wouldn't it, Wolf Brother? But yeah, I was looking at that the other day. I was looking at the map I had up on my phone. I was playing. I'm like, these lakes aren't necessarily the same shape. Okay, we're gonna run because there's no lakes here. I really want to know what you're gonna do with upland bird species, because, like, while you're here, it would be so awesome to see, like, pheasant, maybe quail. I don't know what's in this part of the world, but just have a little bit more to do. You know what? Oh no! Wait a minute. I can't do that. This is spring. I was gonna say, we're running into these woods. I could try to hunt for some grouse, but they're only in the spring, so I can't do that. Okay, this is the area I always get lost in. So I think if I go through these woods, I think these are the woods next to the cabin, or these are the woods. Not next to the cabin. Partridge? Now wait a minute. Weren't you the one? Did you say that your wife plays too? You guys can have like little competitions with each other. See who the best virtual hunter is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yes. This is by the cabin. And this is honestly one of my favorite lakes in the game. I really like hunting this lake. But it's hit or miss. It's not guaranteed. There's a lot of widgeon at this lake, and I feel like those are ducks that I haven't really hunted a lot. But yeah, I think adding pheasant and stuff to this game, a little bit more upland game birds, would be awesome. So another thing they were talking about something about hands, that they said that your right hand is what they carries around things with, and something about they could make left right hand animations better, but then that would mean you can't see your feet. And they said it's important in the game to see your feet so you can see how deep the water is, and when you're walking into the woods that you don't step on sticks. So I thought that was interesting. And they said they actually looked at like AAA devs to see how they did it, and they said that's how they do it, that you can't look down and see your feet. So I don't know how accurate that is, but I'll take their word for it. They even mentioned like Red Dead Redemption 2, saying that how they do it. So a lot of interesting stuff. Like I said, easily the video that I did could have been the whole like hour and a half of their video, just going over everything they said. Yeah, I'm not gonna CSC now because we probably spooked them all anyway. Also, I can get on that ice. Come to think of it. Let me show you guys that. I don't know if it's wise, but I can do it. There ain't nothing here, so let's kind of run. She beats you a Call of the Wild? Well, I mean, you could always say to her, yeah, but Call of the Wild's kind of kids play. It's kind of like a kid's game. Don't say that. That'll definitely get you divorced. Whoa, wait, what was that over there? Ooh, there's ducks over there. Maybe we can cross the ice. So I don't know if you could get on all the ice with the boots. I don't know if it's the boots or if it's just this ice is thick enough. I might get my feet wet. No, I think this is shallow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. You hear the ice cracking? I mean, in real life, I wouldn't recommend this. I used to be an ice fisherman, but this ice looks sketchy as hell, especially since it's all broken away from shore. Now, there's a chance, like in the middle of this ice, it could be a good foot thick. In real life, I wouldn't chance it. And, God, look at that ice over there. That looks really sketchy. That looks really sketchy. Now, supposedly this is a deep lake, because they said the deep lake... Oh, we scared that duck, didn't we? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's all right. That's all right. I just wanted to show you. That is such an unsettling sound, even in a video game. No, wait, there she is. She's still swimming over there. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to try to shoot the ice to see what happens. But I'm pretty sure if you die in this game, you lose money. And I don't want to lose any more money. So we're just going to take our time here. I'm going to try to get that duck. Oh, God, that sound. Wait. Oh, no. That was her, wasn't it? Shoot. Oh, well. Awesome, man. That's awesome. I mean, it's pretty cool the fact that she's into Call of the Wild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for you to put out that grouse guide video, because honestly, I have tried so many times in this games and I just cannot find them. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, Packer fan. I'll tell you. It's always fun when you bring someone ice fishing for the first time, and you get that big crack sound, and they get that look on their face like, I'm gonna die, aren't I? It's like, no, you'll be all right. It's just cracking underneath. But man, I tell you what, When you first go out on the ice and hear that loud crack, it is a butt-puckering experience. I can tell you that much. Oh man, it's a good day. It would be a good day for grouse too if it was in the autumn, because I hear a woodpecker, and apparently they said when you hear a woodpecker, it's a good spot for grouse. Now, I have never personally seen a grouse in a game when I've heard a woodpecker. I don't know if that's just my bad luck or what. And I see videos of guys hunting the grouse, and it looks so fun, but I just cannot find them. I don't know if I keep picking bad days. Someone said pick like the warmest day, like a nice warm sunny day, and I've done that. And like I never find any in these woods. And I don't know, it takes so damn long to get to the other woods, and then I just start duck hunting, and it's like, well, this is what I'm doing now. For some reason, I just can't find my patience for the grouse. Tomorrow, I will be looking for that, my friend. I still have to watch your recap. I seen your recap. I see when you posted it in Discord. I looked at it, and I seen it was like 10 minutes. I'm like, how the hell did he do that in 10 minutes? My video was so much longer. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, literally, I kind of wanted to just put in their whole video, because I thought there was a lot of interesting stuff in the whole video that they had to say. I tried to whittle it down to just the things I felt like were important to the game. And then I seen your video, and I'm like, 10 minutes? Damn! Yeah, I felt it was a lot more necessary. So, if you guys are watching and you didn't see the stream and you haven't seen a recap, if you want a shortened version of a recap, go check out Wolf Brothers' channel. If you want a little bit more long-winded of a recap, then you can check out mine. Or just watch both. That's another option. All right, what the hell am I doing? It's 11 o'clock. You know, maybe we'll try some grouse. Why not? Let's end the hunt. Maybe we'll try some grouse tonight. Why not? Yeah, I would suggest to watch the whole dev video. I know if you don't like reading the subtitles, it might be kind of not fun, but there's really a lot of good information in there. They kind of show you what they go through to get the sounds and stuff, and it's really interesting. Okay, so let's put that outfit back. I don't think we need those boots. We can put those boots in. We have the collars. I'm not going to put any decoys in. I don't think I need these collars in the autumn anyway. I mean, we can leave them there. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we have the little high-pitched annoying call. I think we're good. Remember to switch to autumn. 12, 9. Okay, so I'm going to choose this day. Mid-forest towards west top of the map. Pass through the mid-forest. Okay, so what day do you think would be the best? Do you think Monday would be a good day? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Just looking at something here. Okay, so just change the day because the wind's too strong. Okay, that's probably what I've been having an issue with. That's probably what I've been having you. You know, I kind of wish they would have a thing to where you could just refresh the days. But again, I guess that's kind of part of it. Like you can't choose the weather, I guess. But I mean, in a way you can in the game anyway. You can pick what day. But like I said, I'm not gonna argue with their vision. Now look, now the times are all bad. 2100. So should I choose like Wednesday and just sleep? Yeah, it's even worse now, right? This is the issue I have when I'm trying to figure out. 1800 is too late for the hunt, too early to sleep. Okay, so I should probably pick new days, is what you're saying. That's okay. Hey, it's learning. It's learning. I mean, I feel like in real life, you would choose a good day to hunt. If all week the weather was horrible, then you just wouldn't hunt. Oh my god, it's all late. Why is it always so late? This is horrible. 2100 and sleep would work. Okay. So should I choose this 2100 here with the one wind? Yep. Okay. And then sleep till 6. Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right, I got you. I got you. Okay, we'll set this first. God, I should have lit the candle. We'll sleep and then we'll reload. Buy number 5 shells. Well, I can't now. I woke up before the alarm. I never do that. That's so unlike me. It's 4 o'clock. Well, goddamn. Can I sleep again? Probably not. Maybe? Yeah, go back to bed, dude. Come on. Whoops. You're not sleepy. God damn it. He should have drank that second bottle of vodka before he went to bed. That would have knocked his ass out. All right. Okay, so I guess we can make our way up to the woods up over that way, maybe. Maybe we'll see some duck flying overhead or something. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. What's in Siberia? Like, aren't there bears in Siberia? There's no way in hell I would be out this early without at least a light on. I'm not gonna walk through here in the dark. Holy crap. Aren't there Siberian tigers? Is that a thing? Am I making that up? I was watching Bumble live stream this, and he was actually finding like the constellations and stuff in the sky. If you guys haven't seen any of his streams, he streams late. He usually streams around like, I don't know, maybe around 11 or midnight or something like that. I'm pretty sure he's in Canada, and I'm pretty sure he's on the East Coast, so I don't know why he streams so late, but he streams late. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. I was thinking of just going straight up here, maybe to this lake. I think one of the things I do wrong as well is that I keep forgetting that these would start kind of like behind that rundown cabin. They kind of shot down the idea of fixing up the cabins, too, so... No ducks! I hear no ducks flying overhead. What is going on? Usually it seems like you would have heard ducks flying by now. You would have spooked them, but I don't know. Yeah, he's Canadian. I know he's Canadian. Like I said, I think he's on the East Coast. But he tends to stream pretty late. Is it just me, or does he sound like Norm Macdonald? I think he sounds like Norm Macdonald. I enjoy his streams. I don't think he streamed this game all week, actually. I already feel lost. Is that the haystack? Hello? Are you the haystack? What is that? Is that a light? Oh, that's the canoe. Jeez, you can see my light shining off the canoe. That is neat. I never noticed that. Oh, look at it. We got the little sparrows, or I think they're chickadees. They look like chickadees to me. All just kind of roosting there on the fence. They actually talked about how they figured out to get these birds to do that. That is like, it's so simple, but it's so good. It is so good to have in a hunting game, seeing something like that. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, the first time I was up here and seeing that, it just fascinated the hell out of me that they were able to do that. It really did. Yeah, I just love all the different birds in here. It really gets you in the feeling that you're in nature. Yeah, he used to do a lot of Way of the Hunter content. I don't think he does as much now. I think a lot of content creators for Way of the Hunter kind of fell out of it. Like I say, it's funny because they put in their Discord a while back that if you weren't actively making content, you could lose your content creator role. But it's like a lot of content creators aren't making content on it, and it would be interesting to see like Flinner and like Scarecrow and Lady Legend lose that privilege because they're not making content on it. I think probably they meant smaller content creators. I don't see them losing their privilege. I can't believe I haven't heard a duck. Do ducks not fly this early in the autumn? Liquid Fire is another one. He used to put out quite a bit of Way of the Hunter content. He's how I found out about this game, actually, and then he dropped it because he's not a duck hunter. He's not that interested in it. So, but he's actually how I found out about this game. I've seen him do a content, and I'm like, how the hell did he get the game? It's not even out yet. Okay. I heard ducks. Of course, I know walking around with the light on, it'll spook them, but if I did have the light on, you guys wouldn't see anything. You'd be watching a black screen. As it is, I don't imagine you guys are seeing much of anything. I'm not either. That tall grass is loud. I could do. I could go up to this little pond up here and kind of just hang out. See if we get any flyovers until daylight. And then when we get daylight, head on into the woods. Not before it came out. He used the website. I don't know if it's like a... I don't know if it's a Russian version of Steam or a Russian gaming site. I don't know what it is, but it was released, I think, in Russia for like a couple years before it came out here. And so he had that version of it, which was a very early build of it, I guess. Oh, son of a bitch, that's right, I changed my boots. Because I don't need waders in the forest. In these boots, you just have to get them a little wet and your feet are soaked. Ah. I heard ducks. The cool thing about the light is that if you shine it on them, they do like reflect. What is that? Is that the sun? Over there trying to come up? What time is it? 4:59? I hear you, ducks. Where are you? Okay, he must have been on the other lake. The squishy feet, yep. No. Yeah, I'm starting to think if I go over to this other lake, if I can find it, because I don't know where the hell I am, because I can't see. Ah. Oh no. Where am I? Wait a minute. Where's the crossing? How did I get here? Oh wait, I think I know. Never mind. I must have skipped where the crossing was. I'm making so much noise. I'll never get a duck to come here. I can't see. There's water. Crap. Oh gosh. Wait. I'm lost. I know I'm lost because I've been lost before and it looked just like this. Is the... that the log? Hey! Moon! Sun! Moon! Sun! Someone light up my path, please! What is this? Really? You said squishy feet? And Nightbot was like, whoa. Should we allow that? Yeah, you can allow squishy feet, Nightbot. Wow, look at the sky. So they were saying something about the sky. Something about... I don't know. They can make the sky look better, but the ducks as it is are like 1 pixel. And so they said something about once the technology of something gets better, they'll explore that more. I don't know. I like bringing up things that I am not sure what I'm talking about. What is that? Oh, that's a little non-bird. Well, Nightbot definitely hid that message. Nightbot's being a little picky today. recording this, I have 9 people watching a black screen. You guys are awesome. You guys are the real ones. And you know what? Let's show. Let's see if I can do this from here. I just heard someone fly. No, I can't do that on the phone. Well, that sucks. That is why I always go through the forest and then a little patch of land between 2 top lakes that connects to the north part of the map. Or just get your feet wet. Well, that's what I was trying to do. But it just didn't work out. I love how the dev said the map isn't that big. So they don't really feel you need to get a map because it's not that big, you won't get lost. But yet every stream I get lost. It's like, come on. Okay, there's water over there. God, everything looks so different tonight. What is this? Small lake? No. Where the hell am I? Sun! Will you please come up at some time? What time is it now? 5:30. Shit. Someone said 10 minutes is an hour in this game. It feels like I've been walking around in the dark for like 3 hours now. No, not the log. 150 meters to the right. Okay, I'm not sure where you're talking about then. Like I said, it is really hard to get around the map at night. Siberian tiger is the largest cat in the world, known for its thick pale fur that helps. Yeah, okay, so there is Siberian tiger. Yeah, so there's no way in hell I would be out here after dark with tigers running around. Oh, hell no. Squishy feet, is that? Yay, there's the other lake. So this is something else that I haven't tested. Apparently, in real life, I was reading about this, that a flashing light, I'm not going to do that because that might give someone a seizure. A flashing light won't spook the ducks. A steady light will. I haven't tested that in the game. I heard ducks. How the hell am I seeing ducks? How the hell would I see them? Did ducks just splash down? That don't help. I hear ducks. There's no way in hell I would see ducks, I think. I still hear them in the distance. Maybe. Maybe try to get them to fly over or something. I'm not really sure. I hear ducks. They could be over there in that lake. That's probably where I'm hearing them. Because they're definitely not flying. It sounds like they're coming from that way. They do like to tie your hands in this game quite a bit. Like with what time you can hunt and stuff like that. I mean, in real life, you could set an alarm and you would get up. Where are these ducks? I hear them. Is that just a sound glitch? Are they not around? Huh. I don't see anything. I hear them. I don't see them. I really just want the sun to come up. Huh. Well, I hear them. I don't know where they are. Screw that up. Cool, I shut them up. Awesome. I still hear them. Why is this so difficult? Oh my god. Nothing is more difficult than the shoveler complex. I don't think I'll ever figure out how to do that one. There's just no way in hell that that's ever going to happen. So this is like the magic spot. This is supposed to be the best spot in the game. Every time you come up here, you'll get ducks. Guys, they have them fly over. They'll land the decoys. Between 3 and like 8. And here we are. We have not had any ducks fly over. Probably because I have squishy feet. At least it's getting a little bit more light out. Not a lot. Yeah, nothing. Nothing's flying over. Not like I see them anyway. By the way, cold, wet feet has to be one of the most miserable things that can happen to you when you're out. When I was younger, me and my father, we were ice fishing, and he had this power auger that cut like a 10-inch hole in the ice. And so we were out there, and we cut several holes, and then it snowed that day, and the hole kind of iced over. And then snow covered it up. So we had to tip up, and the flag popped, and I ran to get it. And didn't I step right in that hole? Luckily, I didn't lose my boot, but it's filled with water. Luckily, we had like one of those little buddy heaters. And my dad, being the ingenious fellow he is, he had a plastic bag, and he dried my foot off, and he wrapped it in the plastic bag and then put it in the boot, and that kept my foot warm and dry the rest of the day. I keep hearing ducks. The only thing I can think of is they're down off that point, which is odd because I never see ducks over there. They're definitely not over here. Time is it? 6:30. Holy crap. When does the sun come up? Of course it's going to be a cloudy day, so that's going to make it even more dark. Say. It sounds almost like they're over here. There's the muskrat. Wait, 2 muskrats? No, that's a duck. Let's try this. Too far. No. So annoying. So annoying. That's what it was, though. One single duck on this pond. Alright, guys, so come back in like 15 minutes and maybe it'll be daylight by then. Gosh, it takes so long for the sun to come up in this game. It really does. Especially like this is... I would imagine this is early autumn. So the sun shouldn't be this late? Confirmed ducks don't like raves. I mean, you gotta test it, right? How else are you gonna know? So this is the shoveler complex call. Look at this thing. Like, who is doing this? Has anybody done this? You're not a duck. That is so difficult. Oh my god. I don't know how to do this. Wait a minute. There is like a space. Oh my god. This is impossible. I would love to see someone do that. Seriously. I will say, that call, I do feel like that's difficult for the sake of being difficult. That's way too difficult to pull off. I mean, I understand that they want you to have some level of like skill in the game, and that's fine, but that is ridiculously difficult to try to pull off, man. It really is. The Mallard complex call is so much easier than the shoveler. Wow. Definitely have to have the patience of a saint with this game. Just waiting for the damn sun to come up. But yeah, this must be a bad day for ducks anyway, because nothing's been flying overhead. Steven's having a stroke. Oh my god. That was funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. That complex call, that is complex. Damn near impossible. Oh, this game never lightens up, man. And like honestly, it's like I've had you guys sit here through this long. I feel like I should have probably quit this hunt a while ago and said to hell with it. I don't understand. Like a cloudy day in this game is ridiculous, man. Screw it. We'll put the filter on. Because it's just too much. The freaking darkness, man, it's a lot. Now, mind you, I've never been to Siberia, so I don't know. We're just like over there. Maybe it is this dark, but man, it makes it really hard to hunt. You should have used Howard. What I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, Howard the Duck. Okay. So I brightened it up. Could you imagine hunting in the woods for grouse without the filter on at this time of day? Like, you're not doing that. There's no way you're going to see these ducks. Low wind, that is why it's reduced duck. Really? So, I heard that the teal prefer calmer days, but I guess mallard don't mind as much. So I don't know. It seems like nothing's flying today. Someone tell me what these are. Are these like haystacks? And how do they get them behind fences like that? Because we definitely don't have anything like that in America. All of our hay is baled up. So you start off at the woods up over here, right? Like behind this haystack or behind the cabin? I'm guessing? You know, count TLT, they're ambient birds. Hey, they're ducks, man. They're ducks. It's still money. I shoot them. You're gonna... Here's the thing. When the contracts come into play, unless you don't want to play in that mode, when the contracts come into play, you're going to need to know how to hunt all the different species. So it'll be good to know. That's going to be a super challenging mode, I think, that contract mode, just by hearing what they're going to do with it. Okay, where did I put that? All right, so be ready to cover your ears, guys, because this thing is ear piercing. Wait, what is this? Oh, that was kind of glitchy. Okay. Was it your guide that said if the forest looks like it's too thick, then you're in the right spot? Someone said that. I see someone's video said that, and I was like, oh man. I really wish this sun would come up more so I could take the filter off, because the filter kind of give it like a red tint. If you thought it was embarrassing, try to see me hit ducks. Wait to see me try to hit a grouse. Half the time, I hear the wings, and I don't even see them. Little sparrows or something. Cool. Let's make a lot of noise. Was that one there? I think that was one there. But I didn't hear him call back. Yeah, that's yeah, I heard that too. So as you can hear, there's absolutely no woodpeckers here, so I'm in a good spot. I do think that was a grouse that flew away. But then I seen another person, I think in Discord, or maybe it was on Bumblewoot's video, saying that he kind of just sits there in the forest and just calls for him and ends up getting him. So I really don't know. I guess these are all things that need to be tested. What was that about, Dan? Yeah. I'm not hearing him call back to me. Also, do we know what the second... Do we know what the second caller does? I could have swore I just heard wings. Oh, you hit the naughty duck. You hit a naughty duck. Nothing. Really interesting. This is how every grouse hunt goes for me. I don't hear him calling. I never see any grouse. Maybe they forgot to put him in my game. Maybe you guys bought a DLC that you didn't tell me about. Is that what it is? Did you guys buy the 99-cent grouse expansion pack or something? I don't know how the hell I would see a grouse flying in this anyway. There's no way I would hit it. Nothing. Yeah, it seems like every day I pick for these guys is a bad day, or I picked the wrong forest. Right on map. Yeah, but I don't know where I am, so... This way? Oh, wait. Woodpecker. You know what? I've messed around enough as it is. In the dark. I might as well just hang out here and see what happens. So I hear a woodpecker now, so maybe we'll just try hanging out here and calling for him. See what happens. I will say that woodpeckers are hard to see as well. What's that? Oh, that's the damn mosquito. Do you guys ever use the other caller? This one here? Or do you just use this one? What was that? When they call back, do they sound like the caller or do they sound different? Now the woodpecker stopped. That's cool. Let's try this one. Come on, grouse. Up for color description. Hold on, I heard something. Then I'm always worried, like, when I start to walk. Is that when they're gonna come in and then I'm gonna spook them? Yeah, like, I see you guys in your videos. I see, like, bunches of them flying around, and I've never seen that yet. I've seen it once in my game, once live stream. Slow walk? Yeah, see, I hear something calling. I really hope they hurry up with that bug spray. I hope they weren't joking about that, because I really would like some bug spray in this game to kind of slow us down. Hold on. When you hear them crouch, find cover and call. Respond appropriately to their calls. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, interesting. How spooky are these things? Because I'm going to walk on a lot of sticks in here. I know it. With this filter on, my hand looks awful orange. Come on, you stupid grouse. Show yourselves. Do something. Okay, the problem is, I don't know what they sound like. I hear the damn woodpecker again. Should be lots of them, huh? I don't think they got that memo. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong camo. I'm really curious if the fall camo would hide you better in the forest and in the autumn, because technically this coat is a summer coat, which I don't quite understand why we have a summer coat when summer isn't an option in the game. I think so. See, now you got me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I changed the boots. I'm pretty sure I have the starter coat on. Oh, now you got me questioning that. I'm pretty sure, yeah. If you have the winter the spring coat on, don't you like lose stamina, and does he shiver or something? I thought someone said if he gets too hot. Okay, you keep saying that. He can't breathe too. Oh, okay. Now, I just stopped to look at chat. When I looked up, I see the bird fly out from the underbrush. I don't know what that was. I don't hear any birds. Wait. I do know that when they fly over you, you'll hear their wings flap. It's a pretty pronounced sound. Yeah, I don't think I bought the gross DLC. I have horrible luck trying to find these things, man. I'm hearing songbirds again, so at least there's some life. Yeah, I have a pair of Sony gaming headsets, and you could hear the wings, man. They sound so good. Is my light on? No. Yeah, this is pretty much how every grouse hunt goes for me. Never see a grouse. I don't even hear them when I call. This is why I normally hunt ducks. Best sounding game, yeah. I'm kind of curious. I would love to know how they recorded that sound. Like, what equipment are they using that picked up those sounds so good to put in the game? The first video I watched for grouse, I was watching this this Russian dude, and it was all subtitled, and he said these are like the best woods, but that when he went hunting through there, he didn't see any. He walked like all the way around the map and didn't find any. So apparently, it's just like the ducks. You can just have bad days. Yeah, I feel they did a good job with all the sounds in the game. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy that the time and effort that basically two guys put into a game. If any of the other hunting games would put just like a tenth of the passion these guys put into it, it would be awesome. You know, I always thought that lake would be a good lake for duck, but I never come over here. I bet it is. Oh. That's a woodpecker, right? Yep. Damn, look at him. Well, come on. Bring your grouse with you. I've never had a woodpecker in the games. That's the first time I've seen that, where they've landed that close to me on a tree. That is freaking cool. Wait a minute. I just need to look at this. I mean, look at it again. Look at this. What in the hell? That looks so good. How are you telling me developers like EW and Nine Rock can't do something like this? I don't know of any hunting game where animals interact with the trees, and yet here we are watching a freaking woodpecker just go to town on a tree. And I'm sorry, I'm just completely fascinated by that. Like, this is the kind of thing we've been wanting in a hunting game. That is awesome. I mean, the animation looks so good. The bird itself looks good. The model looks good. Holy crap. What? They're too narrow. The sun has to be... See, I see someone else say that it doesn't matter with grouse. I mean, the sun really isn't out. So are you saying I should work my way back that way? That's the way we came. He's doing the bath. He said a prayer for him. Man, they look so good. Like, I've never actually seen one in the game like that up close. I just can't get over what these devs did. That's in part why I'm like, just let these guys cook. Like, just let them follow their vision with the game. I'm completely okay with it. My woods have no grouse. I have growthless woods. Oh, stepped on a branch. Oh, wait. Did I just hear one? Ah, I hear him. So, do I use the short call for that or the long call? Doesn't feel like it's getting closer though. Let's try this one. Well, that shut him up. Whatever I said, I didn't mean it. Okay. Well, at least now I know what they sound like. So can I kind of get in these things here? There's that woodpecker. So I did hear the gross call again. Yeah, there's so much to test in this game, like that autumn jacket. Now he's not calling anymore. Nope, there he is. Ooh, I just heard wings. Okay, this little thing's playing hard to get big time. That. Okay. The problem is I don't know where he is. I think he's up in one of these trees. I heard wings again, but I don't see him. So will you hear like multiple ones call? Because right now it seems like I'm just hearing one call. Crap, I just seen him. Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to hit that thing? Where did he go? Okay. I guess we'll move on because I don't think we're going to get him. I don't know where the hell he's going. Wait. It feels like I keep hearing wings, but I have no idea. He's already spooked. All right. Yeah, this... I honestly don't think this is the hunting for me because I am just not quick enough. When he's zigzagging in through between the trees and stuff. See right there, like I just heard wings. I can't even see them. By the time I turn around and switch to the gun, they're already gone. Yeah, he's close, I'll give you that, but like I said, I hear the wings and I look and I don't see anything. I just heard him again. I heard wings, but is he just flying from tree to tree? Because I don't hear the wings flapping like he's moving away. And now see, also I'm getting turned around. Like they said... They said use things to see where you are in the world, but like when you're in the forest, how the hell are you supposed to know which way you're going when you get turned around? Damn it, I swear, I feel like I keep hearing wings flapping, but I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, he's calling again. This is difficult, man. This is so difficult. Where are you, you little shit? Quit calling back and just let me blast you. Like, let me get at least one of these things to just get it off the board. Okay, it sounds like he's somewhere over there in my headphones. Oh, I see him, I see him. Reload, quick. Yes! Okay, now I'm seeing these bastards. Hold on. Ooh, feathers, baby. falling. No way. Okay, that's pretty freaking cool. I get it. I get it. I get why y'all like doing it so much now. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Man, thank you. Thank you, Wolf Brother. Like, honestly, I don't think I could have done this without you. There is our first grouse, baby. Hell yes. Okay. Now, where'd the other one go? Okay, can I get the dog now, please? Wait a minute. No, that's... Where did this one go? My God, it's right there. It's freaking sweet. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand why you guys think that's fun now. That is really fun. That is really fun. There's minimum one more in the area. But since I've already shot, do you spook them pretty good, or? Okay. Definitely hear wings flapping. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that thing in the tree and taking it out of the tree like that, freaking awesome. These devs, I wonder if they even understand like how special this freaking game is to gamers, man, that have been looking for a game like this. That is crazy. Where's chickens? Literally though, when I shot that one and I seen just the feathers flying everywhere, my God, that is cool. That definitely it ranks up to with like one of the coolest moments I've had in a hunting game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was so awesome. Literally that right there, that's enough to get me hooked on these things. Now I totally get why you guys are so hooked on hunting the grouse. That was fun. Yeah, I totally get that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to save up for both of those, actually. Have one for the grouse and have the other one for the ducks. So the number 5 shells are what you want to use for the grouse. That's better. I'm going to have to remember that. I thought I heard wing flaps again. That's good. Okay. Come on, where are you? Oh, okay. Oops, I screwed that up. Crap. Oh, okay. Interesting. Was that her that just flew that way? Okay, so I'm gonna have to learn the differences between the two calls. Crap, she was close. She was close. Come on, little Miss Bird. Screwed it up. Yeah, that last little double click is tricky. I think she may have left. Yeah, I think she's gone. Well, I made my money back from the botched bet anyway. Boy, if there was a flock of them or whatever you call them in here, that would be great because this is a little bit more wide open. I like this. I feel better that at least now I got. Now I got a couple. At least now I know what to listen for and I know what to look for. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end this hunt, guys. It's like 11:30 now. We've been going for quite a while. That was a lot of fun. Let's end the hunt. Let's collect our cash. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that immensely. And I will definitely be hunting grouse more in the future. So guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. That was a super fun hunt. Can't wait to do it again. Have a great night, everybody. Stay warm out there, and we'll see you next time.
Where legends rise, he's the king of the game under neon skies. A hunter by day, racing through the night with his truck and his dream. He's ready to fight. Guitar in hand, he's strong and so loud. American boy, he's making us proud. Shredded game.